Vietnam, the land of incredible food, vibrant culture, and endless adventure. It draws thousands of expats every year with promises of a new life. But here's a truth many won't tell you. A lot of them fail. They struggle, they get frustrated, and they pack their bags. Today, we're cutting through the Instagram filters to reveal the 10 critical mistakes that lead to expat failure in Vietnam. If you're already here, or thinking of coming, this video could save your dream.
Kicking us off with the most critical mistake. Number 1. Ignoring local laws and bureaucracy, especially visas and work permits. This is your legal foundation, not something to treat lightly. Many expats take shortcuts, overstaying visas, working illegally, or running businesses without licenses. Believing they can figure it out or get away with it is a massive, irresponsible gamble. The impact: heavy fines, immediate deportation, being blacklisted from the country, and severe legal trouble. This guarantees expat failure and can have lasting consequences. Our strongest advice? Always follow visa and work permit regulations strictly to the letter. Consult reliable legal experts who specialize in Vietnamese immigration law or directly reference official government sources. For goodness sake, do not listen to unqualified advice you read on random expat forums or from well-meaning but misinformed friends. Play it safe, play it by the book, always. Your freedom and future in Vietnam depend on it.
Next up, number 2, relying only on the expat bubble and failing to truly integrate. It's easy to stick to other foreigners, Western establishments, and inadvertently avoid local interactions. It's a comfort zone but a major barrier. The impact? You miss the true essence of Vietnam. Your experience becomes superficial and you'll struggle to adapt. When expat friends move on, you're left feeling isolated and without support, limiting personal growth. You'll live parallel to Vietnam, not within it. Solution? Actively seek local friends, venture into authentic Vietnamese restaurants, participate in local events, and truly step out of your comfort zone. Engage in conversations. That's where you'll find genuine connections and experience the real Vietnam.
At number 3, vital for long-term success, is neglecting mental and physical health. Expat life is demanding. Not prioritizing self-care, ignoring stress, unhealthy habits, or not seeking help for mental health challenges leads straight to burnout. The impact? Intense burnout, crippling homesickness, depression, physical illness, and an inability to cope with daily expat life. Your dream turns into a nightmare. This impacts your ability to work, socialize, and simply enjoy life. Solution? Establish a routine. Prioritize healthy eating and regular exercise. Maintain strong connections with family and friends back home. Find local support groups and be proactive about mental health. It is okay to ask for professional help. It's a sign of strength. Your well-being is the foundation of your expat experience.
Moving on to number 4, failing to understand Vietnamese culture and etiquette beyond the absolute basics. Hello and thank you are great, but it's just the tip of the iceberg. Many expats don't dig deep into social hierarchies, indirect communication, saving face, GU the DN, or the importance of community and family. The impact? You unintentionally cause offense. Miscommunication becomes a daily struggle, and you end up feeling misunderstood or isolated. This creates barriers to genuine relationships. The solution? Invest time in learning cultural nuances, observe local interactions, read up on customs, and be genuinely open to feedback. It shows immense respect, facilitates smoother interactions, and ultimately opens doors to deeper connections and a richer experience.
Next up, number 5, not learning basic Vietnamese language. While many speak English, relying solely on English or Google Translate for everything is a major mistake that limits your entire experience. The impact? It seriously limits your independence, making daily tasks frustrating. It hinders deeper local connections. You'll perpetually feel like an outsider, unable to fully participate. Even a little Vietnamese goes a long way, not just for functionality, but for demonstrating respect. Dedicate just 15 to 30 minutes a day to learning essential phrases, numbers, food, greetings, and directions. Fluency isn't necessary. Even basic functionality in daily life can transform the experience and earn genuine smiles from locals.
Mistake number 6, underestimating the actual cost of living and poor financial mismanagement. Many assume Vietnam is super cheap for everything, but this can be a dangerous trap. While local street food is affordable, housing in prime expat areas, imported goods, and Western amenities can be surprisingly expensive, sometimes comparable to home. Poor budgeting and impulse spending will hit hard, fast. The result? Financial stress, running out of money, being forced to leave prematurely, and feeling ripped off. Solution? Research actual costs thoroughly before you arrive. Budget meticulously, track expenses, avoid overspending on Western comforts, and understand local pricing. Have a clear financial plan.
At number 7, poor planning for career and employment, often from an "I'll find something when I get there" mentality. Arriving without a job offer, emergency fund, or clear strategy is a recipe for disaster. Many assume jobs are plentiful, especially for non-teaching roles, but the reality differs. The job market is competitive and relies on connections. The impact: financial hardship, taking undesirable jobs, immense stress, loss of confidence, and quickly depleting savings. Secure a job before moving and start applying months in advance. Make sure you have steady revenue from savings or reliable remote work. Keep an emergency fund of at least 6 months. Research the job market realistically. Understand permit requirements, and build networks early. Never leave your livelihood to chance.
Number 8. Expecting Western standards of efficiency and service. Many newcomers get exasperated by slower service, different communication styles, unexpected delays, or bureaucracy that isn't streamlined. The impact: constant stress, chronic anger, feelings of helplessness, and a perpetually negative mindset that will ruin your experience. You'll fight battles unnecessarily, becoming miserable. This can lead to resentment and questions of, why isn't it working? Many expats arrive expecting things to run with the same speed, order, and structure as back home, but Vietnam operates differently. Service may feel slower, communication styles can seem indirect, and bureaucracy often moves at a pace that confuses newcomers. For some, these differences spark ongoing frustration. Small delays build into daily irritations, and interactions that don't match Western expectations create feelings of stress or even helplessness. Instead of settling in, expats find themselves in a constant battle against a system that simply doesn't work the way they're used to, and that struggle alone can derail their entire experience.
Number 9. Failing to adapt to Vietnam's challenging climate and fast-paced urban environment. Think extreme heat, heavy rains, chaotic traffic, and thick air pollution. Many newcomers underestimate just how overwhelming it can be. Underestimating the tropical heat, high humidity, dramatic rainy season, or intense city traffic and pervasive air pollution can really take its toll, physically and mentally. Not taking protective measures leads to discomfort. The impact? Constant physical discomfort, health issues like respiratory problems or heat stroke, rising frustration, and overall unhappiness. You may even dread going outside and miss out on experiences. The key is to adapt. Wear light fabrics, stay hydrated, use air conditioning, consider an air purifier, wear a mask in traffic, and plan around the weather. And don't forget, navigating traffic safely is practically an art form in Vietnam.
And finally, number 10, a deal breaker and source of local frustration, having an entitlement mindset, the foreigner privilege trap. This is the toxic belief that as a foreigner, you're superior or entitled to special treatment, lower prices, or that local rules don't apply. Having an entitlement mindset is one of the fastest and most damaging ways an expat can fail in Vietnam. When foreigners demand special treatment, expect lower prices, or openly disregard local customs and rules, it creates deep resentment among Vietnamese people. This behavior is seen not just as arrogance, but as a direct sign of disrespect toward their country and culture. The result is isolation. Locals begin to avoid these expats, making it nearly impossible to build genuine friendships or trust. And without those relationships, navigating daily life becomes far more difficult and lonely. Many who fall into this trap end up surrounded only by others with the same entitled mindset, which further distances them from the authentic Vietnam experience. Perhaps even worse, one entitled expat can damage the reputation of the entire foreign community. Locals may grow cautious or less welcoming to new arrivals, making integration harder for everyone. This single mistake doesn't just ruin one person's experience, it leaves a lasting negative impact on how all expats are perceived in Vietnam. The solution is simple but profound. We must be humble, respectful, patient, and treat everyone with kindness. We are guests in Vietnam, and it's our responsibility to respect our host's home and rules. Instead of demanding that Vietnam adapt to us, we should adapt to the local way and learn from it. When we approach with an open heart and a respectful attitude, we discover so much more in return.
Navigating expat life in Vietnam is an incredible, transformative journey, but it requires preparation, self-awareness, deep respect, and genuine adaptability. Avoid these 10 common pitfalls, arm yourself with this knowledge, and you'll dramatically increase your chances of not just surviving, but truly thriving and experiencing the very best that Vietnam has to offer. It's about learning, growing, and wholeheartedly embracing a new way of life with an open mind and heart. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the corresponding video on your screen for more engaging content. Explore our channel for even more exciting videos. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Globe Gazette for more amazing stories. We value your support. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.